Welcome to a demonstration of truEVault from True Innovations. truEVault is a file management solution for Autodesk Inventor that's simple to use, install, and maintain. You will find support for all of Inventor's functionality, including adaptive parts, iParts, derived components, and Inventor project files. truEVault also has the ability to directly publish to Autodesk Streamline. truEVault is tightly integrated inside of Inventor's design environment. With truEVault, you will find that 95% of your file management tasks are done without leaving Inventor, meaning more productivity and less time managing information. Switching to truEVault's browser pane displays the relationships that exist in your assembly. Next to each component is truEVault's status icon, comparing them back to the centralized vault. The exclamation mark simply tells you to log in. Logging into truEVault with your username and password provides controlled access. After you've logged in, the browser pane will update showing the current status of the assembly. The flag tells you that the assembly has not yet been added to the vault. Adding your assembly to the vault is simple. Right-click on it and choose Add Files. truEVault will now ask you where you want to store your information, allowing you to choose an existing project or create a new one. Next, truEVault displays the project generation dialog. truEVault will automatically reproduce the subfolder structure used to create the assembly. You can see this as the folders are expanded, that all parts and assemblies are automatically placed in their appropriate folders. Any problems at this point will appear in red. Here there are no existing problems, so we can continue. As the assembly is added to the vault, you will see the status icon change from the flag to a lock. This shows the data is securely vaulted and available for others to work on. At the same time, truEVault has recorded all of the parent-child relationships or where used information for the assembly. Next, we want to identify this assembly so we can retrieve it later. This is commonly referred to as a milestone or a baseline. In truEVault, it's called a label. Simply give it a name and a comment to identify it. When you are done, you'll be able to get back this configuration at any point in the future. In order to work with Streamline, we need to create a representation of the file and associate it to our assembly in truEVault. Using Inventor, we're going to save a copy as a Streamline assembly package. This process creates a lightweight file that can be viewed by anyone using Streamline without having Inventor installed on their computer. Switching to truEVault's standalone client, we can see that truEVault has created a folder structure identical to the one defined by the Inventor project file. Notice how all of the files are stored in their appropriate folders. In the rear rocker folder, you can see our assembly, which has the Rev A label applied to it. Next, we are going to add the package file we just created to the vault, automatically uploading it to Streamline. After the file has been added, we need to create an association between it and the assembly that created that file. truEVault displays the relationship editor. Here we can create any number of links between any files. Creating this relationship teaches truEVault that the package will have to be updated when necessary, eliminating any guesswork when it comes to which assemblies need to be published to Streamline. While the file is finishing its upload, we can go back to Inventor and make some changes to our assembly. While working with truEVault, Inventor is virtually unchanged. You simply work with your assembly and truEVault will interrupt anytime it needs to. As documents are edited, truEVault prompts you to check them out. Immediately you have the rights to modify, preventing others in your team from changing your files, making concurrent engineering seamless and easy. We are going to make a few changes to the rocker arm itself. The rocker arm currently has a few pockets 2 millimeters deep on each side of the part. Our team has done testing on the track and decided they need to lighten it up, so we're going to change them to go through both sides of the part. We're going to edit the feature using the same methods we normally would. As the first pocket is changed, we are prompted to check out the part as well. If we chose no at this point, Inventor will ignore any changes we made, but let's choose yes and watch how it will allow for our changes. As the change completes, we can now see the pocket is all the way through the part. We are going to change one more pocket as well, editing the feature and changing it from a blind pocket to a through pocket, making the exact same changes as the previous. As the change is made, notice that truEVault doesn't interrupt the process since the part is already checked out. We are also going to change the color of the part for this demonstration to make it easier to see the changes we made. When all of the changes are finished, we can return to the subassembly and then to the top-level assembly. truEVault is now showing all of the changes that have occurred. Notice there are 3 components showing that they are checked out, and their names are now in red. Anytime a file appears in red, it means that the file has been changed but not saved. So let's go ahead and save our changes. Inventor is unchanged when saving files with truEVault. Simply use Inventor's save command and truEVault will react to the newly saved files. As the save completes, the file names will turn from red to black, and the status icon now shows a set of circular arrows around it. These represent that the files you are working on are no longer the same as the version in the Vault. If we want to save the changes back to the Vault, we can check them in. After all of the changes are checked into the Vault, other users of truEVault can use them. By default, we will only affect the item we select, but because truEVault has extensive knowledge of the parent-child relationships, we can choose to check in all of this assembly's components at the same time. Notice how all of the components for the assembly are now displayed. As the files are checked in, the icon changes back to a lock and the new versions of them are stored in the Vault. Now that a new version has been added to the Vault, we're going to apply another label to the assembly, similar to the first label we applied. Once again, we enter a name for the label and a comment. As we finish the label, truEVault recognizes that we have previously associated a streamline package to this assembly and will ask us if we would like to publish a new file based on this version. Choosing yes will automatically check out the original package from the Vault, create a new one based on the current version of the assembly, check it back into the Vault, and publish it to Streamline. Since this whole process is automated, you don't have to worry about which files need to be uploaded to Streamline or when they need to be uploaded. The progress bar will disappear when truEVault has finished the process. Having the ability to go back in time easily and quickly is a very powerful tool, from simply viewing a past version of a drawing to rolling back our changes. We are going to switch back to the standalone client of truEVault and browse to the assembly we have been working on. Notice that it now shows the label as Rev B. Without truEVault, retrieving a past version of an Inventor assembly would be a difficult task. You may have archived a past version onto a CD or in a zip file, but both methods are manual processes and create duplicate files. But no matter what, you are faced with many hours of challenges. In truEVault, all you have to do is get a previous label. In the dialog box, you simply tell truEVault which label you want and where it should be retrieved. The resulting folder structure is displayed, showing you what files will be retrieved and into which folders. Clicking OK will transfer any changed or missing files to your local working folder. Since we transferred the Rev A label into the same location we were working from, we can open the assembly again to see the old version. As the assembly opens, you can see that the rocker arm is back to its original state, including the 2 mm deep pockets as well as the original black color. If we switch to the truEVault browser pane, we will see that 3 of the files have locks with circular arrows around them for the status icons. This is telling us that these files are different than what are in the Vault. If we don't know why these are different, we can always use the show history command to find out. The show history command shows the trail of all versions of the file in the Vault. We can see a thumbnail preview of the version and all audit information, including the version number, any labels applied to the file, the date time stamp for the version, the user who created the version, and any comments. The highlighted row shows that we are currently at version 1 of this assembly, but there is a second version available. Now that we have verified that we have an out-of-date version, we can retrieve the latest documents from the Vault and refresh the display in Inventor with the new models. Selecting Refresh to Latest from the menu will automatically find the latest versions from the Vault and load them into memory. This is done without closing the assembly or finding all of the files from the Vault manually. As the assembly is updated, you can now see the latest version is displayed, including all of the changes we made to the rocker arm. Finally, we would like to demonstrate how truEVault can be used to store all of your related engineering documents. With truEVault, you can add any file to the Vault without additional configuration, including Word documents, Excel spreadsheets, PDFs, and any other types of flat files. Here's how you do this. We're now going to add existing legacy data to the Vault, in this case mechanical desktop files used in our design process. By selecting the Add External Files command, we can select any or all of our DWG files and import them into the Vault. After they are added, we can take full advantage of truEVault's file management capabilities, including version control and creating relationships between other files in the Vault. Thank you for viewing our demonstration of truEVault, Intelligent File Management for Autodesk Inventor. For more information, you can visit us on the web at trueinnovations.com.